Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Wayne Rooney names the one surprising Man United player likely to win the World Cup. Manchester United legend Wayne Rooney has singled out defender Lisandro Martinez as the player from the Red Devils squad most likely to win the World Cup. Martinez was called up by Lionel Scaloni for the World Cup, with the player likely to be a mainstay in the backline. In Argentina's recent friendly against the UAE, Martinez played the full 90 minutes as the Argentine won 5-0. Rooney wrote in his column for The Times, "For me, Argentina are the favorites. Unlike in 2018, they have plenty of good, solid players around Lionel Messi. Winning the Copa America last year will have given them confidence and has taken a bit of pressure off them. I really like Lisandro Martinez. Watching him from Manchester United recently, he is really composed and aggressive. He is perfect for international football and will be a big player for them." Rooney took the time in his column to laud Messi, who he labeled the greatest player of all time, even ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo and Diego Maradona. As per the Englishman, the other favourites for the World Cup are Brazil, France and Germany. He dismissed talks that France could not win it due to the absence of Paul Pogba and N'Golo Kante. United's record goal scorer backed Harry Maguire and Marcus Rashford to have a big say in England's Qatar prospect. On the difference between Maguire's performances for England and for United, the 37-year-old remarked that the defender is solidly protected by a defensive midfielder when featuring for the Three Lions, something that has been lacking at Old Trafford before Casemiro's arrival. Wayne Rooney lands the Globe Soccer Award. Manchester United's all-time recorder goal scorer Wayne Rooney added another piece of silverware to his Tuckett Trophy cabinet this week after being recognized for his stellar footballing career at the Globe Soccer Awards in Dubai. The current DC United manager landed the Player Career Prize and took to social media to express his gratitude for the recognition, writing, "Thanks for a great night, Globe Soccer, honored to win the career award." Former United striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Brazil forward Romario were also presented with the Player Career Awards. Real Madrid were crowned Best Men's Club, with Lyon named Best Women's Club, and Benfica received the Best Youth Team trophy. Meanwhile, Sergio Ramos was crowned Best Defender of all time. Rafael Varan steal touch and go for France's World Cup opener against Australia. A total of 16 Manchester United stars have been called up for the upcoming World Cup, and from a United point of view, they will be hoping to get back this star injury-free and in good form. While most stars have reached their national team camps in good spirit and in good form, considering the Red Devils' exploits in the last few weeks, one player who is yet to attain full fitness is Rafael Varane. The Frenchman is so integral to his nation's chances of defending the crown that coach Didier Deschamps called up the centre-back knowing he's not fully fit. Back on October 2020, the former Real Madrid star got injured during United's hard-fought draw against Chelsea and was seen leaving the ground in tears. It was feared that the defender knew that he could not recuperate in time for the Qatar tournament. However, those fears proved unfounded in the end. He has been training at Clairefontaine for the last few weeks with the national team doctors so as to have the best chance of recovering in time for the quadrennial showpiece. And the doctors gave the go-ahead to the coach to select the 29-year-old for the tournament in the hope that he would be ready in time. However, on Thursday, France went through one of their first public training ahead of the World Cup, and Varane did not take part in the more strenuous part of the drill. L'Equipe have been told that it's a simple delay. The French World Cup winner is yet to use his thigh to its maximum potential so far, but the exercises he has partaken in show he is close to full recovery. The next group session is scheduled for Saturday, and a call will be taken post that whether he will be seen as ready to be considered for the game on Tuesday, meaning there are now 48 decisive hours ahead. Unless he passes the intense sessions, there are no doubts that Rafael Varan will be a starter against Australia on Tuesday. The window, as mentioned by the publication, is getting tighter and tighter, and the next day or so will be crucial for the centre-back if he is to make the cut for the opener. Bruno Fernandez sent a message to Man United fans after shocking Cristiano Ronaldo interview. Manchester United midfielder Bruno Fernandes has issued a message to fans saying there is no problem on a personal level between himself and Cristiano Ronaldo. This is after a bombshell interview that Ronaldo gave the British journalist Piers Morgan, where he blasted the club and Erik ten Hag for betraying him. Ronaldo also accused the United boss of making excuses to cover up for his disrespect and even took a swipe at his hard-headed teammates and United youngsters who did not listen to him. A video emerged that depicted a frosty interaction between the 37-year-old and Fernandes in the Portugal camp. In the video, Fernandes appears to be giving Ronaldo a cold reception, which stuns the striker. However, the playmaker moved to social media to refute any rumors of a strain in relationships between himself and his national team captain. Fernandes followed up on this in a well-measured and balanced post-match interview for Sky Sports after his 2 goals against Nigeria. Fernandes remarked that he had not seen the interview and so could not form an informed opinion of it. He warded off the journalist's repeated questions about the matter, saying he was currently focused on the World Cup and would turn his attention back to the Red Devils after Portugal's involvement comes to an end. The United number 8 provided further context on the awkward video of his interaction with Ronaldo. He told Sky Sports that the sound had been omitted and they should revise their point of view after watching the video with the sound on. He reiterated that he had shared a light-hearted moment with Ronaldo and there was nothing more to it than that. It will be interesting to see how Fernandes reacts to the Ronaldo saga should he come around to it. Already, Rafael Varan has admitted that the damning allegations affect the team. Anthony Ilanga relied that the interview has not changed his admiration for the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. Like Fernandes, Victor Lindelof is another who refused to be pulled into issuing remarks on the matter. Anthony Ilanga can understand Manchester United forward Cristiano Ronaldo criticizing youngsters. Manchester United forward Anthony Ilanga acknowledges the criticism Cristiano Ronaldo has directed towards young players. The 20-year-old can understand where the Portugal international is coming from. In the 37-year-old's recent interview with Piers Morgan, he took aim at the up-and-coming generation. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner feels young players nowadays have things easy and he feels today's prospect do not care. Speaking to Swedish outlet Aftonbladet via Sport Witness, Ilanga concurs with Ronaldo. The 20-year-old admits today's generation can get easily distracted due to modern-day technology. He said, Cristiano talks about young players in general. We are a new generation. There are a lot of phones and a lot of technology. It's quite easy for young players to get distracted and lose focus. I always focus 100% on my job and what I do. Young players at United are listening, but I can understand what he is saying. Ilanga made his competitive debut for the Red Devils in May 2021 against Leicester City in the Premier League. The youngster was handed a start. Unfortunately, we lost 2-1. The 20-year-old has come up through the ranks at United and made a name for himself in the first team last season. After lackluster performances from the likes of Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, the Sweden international was handed regular opportunities by Ralf Rangnick. In the previous campaign, Ilanga made 27 appearances for the Old Trafford side in all competitions. He found the back of the net 3 times and provided 2 assists. While the youngster was not prolific enough in front of goal, he brought energy and industry to the side. However, with the arrival of Erik ten Hag in the United dugout, most of the attackers who were underwhelming last season have seemingly found their feet once again. As a result, the Sweden international has seen his game time dwindle. Manchester United initiate action to sack Cristiano Ronaldo after interview with Piers Morgan. Manchester United are beginning to take the initial steps to sack Cristiano Ronaldo after the statements he made in an interview with Piers Morgan. According to the Daily Mail, the Red Devils released a statement yesterday, 18 November, that read that the club have initiated appropriate steps and it's believed that the Old Trafford side are starting their legal action to cancel the Portugal international's contract. In the discussion, the 37-year-old took aim at the club. the Glazers and the manager. Most fans were unhappy about the five-time Ballon d'Or winner, stating that he had no respect for Erik ten Hag. Now United are beginning their act to nullify Ronaldo's £500,000 a week wage deal and intend to not pay the superstar the remainder of his salary. The club's lawyers are confident that the Portuguese icon has breached the term of his contract. The Old Trafford side are against paying any compensation to the forward because they see it as a reward for his unacceptable actions, and the club's hierarchy and head coach all agree that there is no way back for the 37-year-old in Manchester. United took disciplinary action against Ronaldo after he refused to come on as a substitute against Tottenham Hotspur, but it seems the club wants to be stricter with the Portuguese star this time around, and the Red Devils squad have mixed feelings towards him as well. Ronaldo last featured for the Old Trafford side in the 3-1 loss to Aston Villa. He was handed the captain's armband against the Lions. However, it remains to be seen whether the Portuguese star will feature for the Manchester-based club again. Ajax CEO opens up about Arsenal's pursuit of Man United's Lisandro Martinez. Former Manchester United goalkeeper and Ajax CEO Edwin van der Sar has revealed that the Dutch club turned down an offer from Arsenal for Lisandro Martinez before the defender moved to Man United. The Gunners searched for a centre-back over the summer but failed to bring one in, settling for the current pair of Gabriel and William Saliba, with the latter returning to the London club after a loan spell. Speaking about Martinez and Antony's moves to Man United this summer, Van der Sar told The Athletic, "They are good players. Eric knew them, they fit with his playing style. He wanted the players, we didn't want to lose them, so you put a high price on them. When you want a player, you probably pay a little bit more. For me, it was a fair negotiation with Richard Arnold, Manchester United CEO, and John Mortov, Manchester United football director, and that was it." When speaking about Arsenal's interest, the Ajax CEO stated, "Arsenal came earlier for Lisandro, but it was an amount where we said, thank you very much for the offer, but we'd rather keep the player than start negotiating." With United, it was a little bit different. Over the years, we have had a few conversations, Daily Blind, Donny van de Beek. My job is making sure I make the best decisions for Ajax. PSV Eindhoven open to letting Manchester United target Cody Gakpo leave in a January transfer window. Manchester United target Cody Gakpo could be sold by PSV Eindhoven in the January transfer window if the right offer arrives, according to 90 Minute. The Eredivisie outfit are open to letting the Netherlands international leave the club in the winter. A fee in the region of £40 million could compel the Red and Whites to part ways with their 23-year-old star forward. However, while the Red Devils are interested in Gakpo, there are several other teams competing for his signature as well. The forward is currently on international duty with the Orange. He is set to travel to Qatar for the World Cup as a part of Louis van Gaal's squad. The 23-year-old has been in fine form for PSV in the current campaign. He has featured 24 times for the Red and Whites in all competitions this season, scoring 13 goals and providing 17 assists. Gakpo has only recently established himself in the Netherlands national side. The winger has 9 caps to his name as of now and has found the back of the net 3 times for them. The prestigious tournament in the Middle East will mark the 23-year-old first experience in a World Cup. Holland are set to take on Senegal, Ecuador and host Qatar in Group A. United made only one addition to their forward line in the summer of 2022. The Red Devils signed Antony from Ajax, and the Brazilian has gotten off to a fast start in Manchester. The Old Trafford side have several other options to choose from up front. However, the number 9 position seems to be a bit short-staffed. While Gakpo has mostly played on the left wing, he is also capable of playing in the centre-forward position, and most fans would like the club to get the 23-year-old in January to add strength and depth to the attack. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.